Marky B says, hey, Miles, why is keeping your word as a man so important for a woman to submit? Keeping your word is an indicator or a representation of your consistency, right? Keeping your word is a representation of your character, of who you are, of the contracts that you make, the promises that you make. You understand? And it's not just the promises that you make to the woman, it's the promises that you make to yourself first for your character, right? So you say, well, this is the type of man that I choose to be based on what I want out of life and how I want things to go for my life. So I'm gonna hold steadfast to that decision, to that agreement, to that contract to myself. And that's gonna show my consistency, that's gonna show my character. So when you get with a woman and you tell her something, you tell her ABC, and she, you have to understand that women look up to men, because women always looking at a man for leadership. Women look up to us. That's why their laundry list is so fucking high for all the qualities that they want in a quote unquote good man. Because on the low, women look up to us. They'll never articulate it this way in society, and they'll never ultimately admit it. But women look up to men because they know we're the closest thing to God on earth. You understand? So when you make a promise to a woman, it's kind of like God promising that the sun gonna come up. A lot of women look at men that way. They look at us with heavy respect and reverence, bro. You understand? Initially, a woman, remember, the first man, good morning. Remember, the first man that a woman gets in contact with is her father. And what does a father do for a daughter? A father provides. A father makes sure his whole family eat. He keeps a roof over their head. You understand? That's God shit, bro. That's God shit. Having a consistency to make sure all the bills is paid from the day she was born to age 18. Imagine a father. Imagine what a father really does in the eyes of a woman, whether she realizes it or not. The father provides for you from the day you were born to age 18, at least. You understand? And other than general provision, he also provides guidance, leadership. You see how he guides and leads you. You see how the daughter sees how the father guides and leads her mother. The family's taken care of. She see him get up and go to work every day. You understand? The bills is always paid. Everything is all good. Why? Because of daddy, because of my father. You understand? So a woman who comes up with a good father, she believes in the consistency of a man. She believes that her first representation of a man is her father. Her father been looking out for her welfare for her entire life, and he's been consistent since day one. So when you come into a woman's life, and because when you come into a woman's life, remember what you're basically saying. And I'm not even talking about marriage. I'm just talking about in general. When you express that you want a woman to be a part of your life, what you're telling her is, I'm ultimately willing to take the place of your father. That means I'm looking out for your welfare, and I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna do things for you, and I'm gonna be a productive father figure. I'm gonna be a productive masculine entity in your life. You understand? That's what you're saying to a woman, whether you know it or not. This is why this whole masculinity shit is so important. But so when you make a promise to a woman and you don't keep your word, bro, you're basically fucking up a woman's belief in God, bro. This is why all of these women out here in society seem so devilish. You understand? Because when they meet a guy who cheats on them, lies to them, and fucks them over, it fucks with their belief it fucks with their faith in the world. I'm telling you, it gets that deep. And again, most people are not going to articulate it this way. Most people are not going to really want to admit what I'm talking about. But when a man lets a woman down, when a man doesn't keep his word to a woman, it fucks with her faith, bro. It fucks with her faith in God. Because like I said, on earth, man is the closest thing we have to God. And a woman knows that subconsciously or consciously, whether she knows it or not. So when a man breaks his word, you fucking up a lot, bro. A lot, trust me. So keeping your word is important for a lot of fucking reasons.